What's up, guys? Well, today I decided to go to the Hiwassee River to make a fly fishing video. Um, I'm sorry that the sound, I'm using the GoPro waterproof case. That way, in case I fall in water or whatever, I don't ruin the GoPro. But at this point, I'd been fishing for about maybe an hour, and I hook into this nice fish. He's fighting really good. I'm pretty excited at this point. I've been here for an hour. I'd waited around. I'm probably about, I don't know, 15 or minutes or from the car at this point. It's a nice little rainbow. I like fishing with a four. Right here I realized I reached down to grab my net and I'm like, wait, I don't have my net. I had completely forgot my net in the truck. So I'm like, man, how am I going to keep a hold of this rainbow? Yeah, he's a real squirrely. It's not easy, man. If you don't have a net trying to get a hold of these trout, it's like impossible. You really need a net. He's such a pretty fish, though. I'm grabbing for him. I'm like, well, I'm trying to get a hold of him so I can get him on. And then he slips off, and the hook goes right in my hand. It hurt like pretty bad, actually. Those little hooks are sharp. So right here, I'm like, well, I got to go back and get my net. So I'm gonna have to go all the way back. There's no way I can keep walking up the river without a net. So, yep, that's what I'm doing. So at this point, I went all the way back to the truck, got the net, and went all the way back up there. There's a hole where I caught that trout. And when I caught him there, I noticed that it's a deeper little section. What's kind of weird here is the water's not moving extremely fast. You wouldn't think these rainbows and stuff, they'll hang out, but they'll get in these deep little pockets. It was pretty warm today. I would say it was about 80. I think it was about 86. But there's a pretty deep pocket right up there. There's a bunch of riffles off the main rocks up there. And there's another one. They're setting right in that little deep section, all the way as low as I can. So yeah, I hook into another one. Guys, these fish, they fight. Even these little rainbows, they're not that big, but they fight so good. And especially like on a 4-weight rod like this, it's just awesome. It's really a lot of fun. I highly recommend anybody, if you've never fly fished before, it's something you definitely should do. If you're a fisherman and you like fishing, it's something you should definitely add to your set of fishing skills. See, now I got my net, so I'm like, yeah, I got my net. Look at him, he's a really pretty fish. I mean, you could keep, I could have kept, I hate these guys. I think they're big enough to eat. But I just let them go. Trying to get a hold of them. They're so hard to get a hold of. I'm trying to keep them in the water. Keep them. These rainbows are really delicate fish. You got to be real careful with them. The hook had popped out. I'd taken a couple pictures with him, and I wanted to put him back. So I put him back in there. There he goes. I wish I could have got some underwater videos or some underwater footage and let him go. Well, after I caught that one, I tried to hit that hole a few more times, but I think that was pretty much it. So I waded up the river a little ways, and there was this nice, section coming off here. It was going pretty fast. No, I mean, it's not really fast, but it's moving water, typically where you would find a trout. It's kind of shallow at the top, and it breaks loose. But I fished this section for, a little while, probably a good 10 minutes, just working it. And about right in here, which I'm washing my face off because it's pretty warm outside. Sometimes you wet your hat, or I'll wet my hat too to cool off when I'm outside. But I worked this area really good. And when I realized I didn't catch it, like I turned the camera off because I was getting ready to go to another area. They were setting. There was one setting right up near the shadow right there near the where the shade is. Look at him bow. He jumps. That was awesome. I love when they jump like those. That was so cool. I have been a couple of times this year, and I've caught some other rainbows and stuff, but I haven't made a video. I wanted to. I'm just getting into fly fishing, and I really like it, and I want to make a bunch more videos like this. But I wanted to go, for a little while before I actually made a video. But it's so much fun when they jump like that. I mean, just for little fish, they fight so well. And I know a lot of times they sell you on 5-weight fly rods when you're first getting into it. I think you should really get a 4, unless you're bass fishing, which I have caught some small bass on this 4-weight. But really, if you're just trout fishing, I think you should go with a 4-weight. That's my opinion. I think it's a lot funner. Funner, I think that's the word, funner. It's a lot more fun with a pretty fish. Let him go. There he goes. Off into the world. But yeah, I'd work that area a lot. But you can see right over there, there's a bit of area right there. It's got a shade in it, and he was sitting right along in that shade. So wait up over here on the other side of the river. I worked this area for not very long. After this other fish, I worked it for a little while longer, and I didn't really get any luck. I need to get a Hero 5. That way I can. I really don't like doing this. I think the experience of me talking while I'm fishing is a lot better. And when I watch fishing videos, personally, I like to hear what's going on as the person's fishing. And as editing this video and making this video, it's a little harder to talk over what's going on. But I'll get it out eventually. So I got a bite right there, and I worked it back. There's a riffle running off through there. A little, I don't know what it's called. The water's pushing down through there, and those trout, they'll set in that water, and that's what they'll do. That's how they'll feed. For any of fly fishermen watching this video, they already know that. But for anybody getting into fly fishing, learning all that stuff out, which I'm not the one to teach by any means. There's a lot of great videos that teaches fly fishing. I'm no expert. I'm new. I have a lot to learn myself, but it's very fun way of fishing. But yeah, I land one right here. They're just so much fun. Strip and line. And the way I'm fishing this, I have a dry fly on the top, and I have another beaded. I can't remember what the fly. I'd have to go out there and look at the flies, but I had another little bead fly on it, and then at the very bottom, I had a little bitty nymph, like a little larva fly, and that's what they were hitting. Just a little, like I think they're called stone flies or something like that, little larva looking thing. I don't know. I'm not sure. I know I sound horrible. But pretty much I'm fishing a dry and 2 droppers underneath it. But all the fish I caught was off the bottom fly. I like to me starting out. I've been fly fishing, and I've got some smaller like, little bobbers or whatever. But I really like the dry fly with a dropper instead of using a bobber. I don't know. I think it's makes less noise, and this river's really clear. I mean, it has some really deep pockets. But yeah, I appreciate y'all guys watching my video. Well, guys, it was a good day of fishing. I caught 5 trout. I think they're all rainbows. I have to look at the video and see. I'm pretty sure they were all rainbows. I seen a huge, I wish I could have did, like right at the end just now, way off in the middle of the river, there was a huge brown trout. I mean, a monster. He was a monster. So much so when I seen him like off, and there's like a wash up of leaves and stuff on the side, and he was in there kind of moving around, and I was like, what the hell is that? Like, it kind of freaked me out a little bit, because I was like up to almost waist deep of water, and he was just like, I don't know, maybe 10 feet, if that, from me, and he was like a monster. He was 20 inches plus. I mean, maybe 25 inches. I don't know. He was big, and you might have little. Normally, fish look smaller through the water, so he was big, dude. I was like, oh my god. I like casted near him. He didn't want anything when I was, you know, throwing. Plus, on my rod, like a 4-weight rod, that would have been just like a ridiculous fight. I needed to like run a streamer or something with a bigger rod, but I was like, damn, that's a big fish. Like, he was a big brown. But I wish I could, right there at the end on my battery died, and I was like, damn it, because I would have put it under the water, like, and tried to put it. That would have been really cool, and that was really a tragic thing. Maybe we'll see him again, or maybe there's more. I'm like, dude, is there a brown trout really that big in here? I was like, god, that's a big brown. But I caught some nice rainbows for sure. This video is not gonna be that long, really, of the fishing, because it's like when I first got here, I fished for a little while, and I caught that first fish, and I left my net in the truck. And the whole time I was fishing, I didn't know. So I had to go back and get it. I went right back to that hole, caught another one, and then I caught one that I had to cut on camera, I think. And I caught another one, and the other one I caught off camera, and I thought I was recording, and I wasn't. So I don't know. I've got like 4, maybe 5 on video. I'm not sure. I'll have to wait till I get home and edit. But either way, it was a good day. It was super fun. Like catching those rainbows on that 4-weight rod is amazing. This, I wish I could show you all this. Right here would be, I need to get a drone, because right here would be super awesome drone shot. But whatever, because the way it goes around the river, runs around this mountain here. Super fun, super pretty river. I don't think I'm gonna make the fishing part very long. Like, you know, just to look, this video won't be super long. I don't want to show a lot of the like wading around and like fishing, because I want to save it, because I'm gonna keep, you know, trout fishing is super fun. Like fly fishing is, like, I spent years bass fishing. Bass fishing is fun. Like, I want to make videos where I'm fishing multiple species, but what's kind of weird is when I started making, I was getting ready to make bass videos, I kind of got into fly fishing. Now I'm like super addicted to it. Like, it's so much fun. It's so pretty. It's like, it's stressful at times, but most of the times it's really peaceful. And when you catch fish, it's epic. Like, they jump, and it's so much fun. Like, it's a lot of fun, guys. I suggest, if y'all are watching my videos, if you're a fisherman, or even my lawn care guys, fly fishing's a shit, man. It really is. It's super fun. You'll grind it out all day. It's beautiful. But alright, guys, I'll make this video super long. I appreciate y'all guys for watching. Sorry, guys, I got somebody passing me here, run me off the road. I appreciate y'all guys watching my videos, and like and subscribe and all that good stuff. And I'm gonna keep making these fly fishing videos, and I'll make like some more micro fishing videos. I got some other place I want to go around and do that, and I'm gonna go back, and I need to buy some oil for the wave runner, and I've just been busy. When I'm not, it's like I spend time with my old lady and my kid, and you know, she worked a lot, and he don't ever want, you know, he's like, I've tried to get him into fishing, and he's gone several times, but he's just not into it. And so if I'm not working doing lawn care, then I'm fishing or hanging out with him. So I'm gonna get the oil for that, and I'll make more bass fishing videos and stuff like that. But I'm definitely gonna make more fly fishing videos, because it's super awesome. And I live next to, I mean, all the years I knew this place was here, and it's crazy because I never fished. I never got into fly fishing, and being up here like fly fishing, this is like one of the, you know, top rivers in the southeast. So I mean, I live like right next to it. I can fish it anytime I want to. So Alright guys, I'm rambling. Thank y'all guys for watching my videos. Like and subscribe and all that good stuff. And I will see y'all guys later. See y'all guys. Thanks. All that good stuff. Take it easy.